Good afternoon, and welcome to tonight's broadcast for the match between the Little Rock Christian Warriors and the Vilonia Eagles. Bear with us for a moment as we're going to have to make a couple of corrections on our screen. There's the starting bell, but let's see. All right, here we go. Everything should be ready to go. So tonight's match between the Vilonia Eagles and the Little Rock Christian Warriors. Coming into tonight's match, this is a matchup of two of the top teams in the 5A Central. Um, Vilonia. Vilonia enters tonight's match. They are 10-2-1 on the season, 9-2 in conference. That's good for third place in the 5A Central. And Little Rock Christian enters the match 12-0 on the season, 12-0 in conference. That gets them first place in the 5A Central. Looking at tonight's starting lineup for Vilonia, playing keeper number 97, Houston Frazier. Looks like our back line will be the regulars. That's number 8, Braden Solomon, number 7, Sam Kaufman, and number 3, Case Bird. In the midfield, we have number 13, Zach Usry, number 11, Victor Garza, number 6, Clint Slicer. Up top, we have number 5, Ethan Partridge, number 10, Griffin McCrory, number 19, Abbott Mitchell, and number 14, Jance Martin. Ref is checking with both keepers, checking with both teams, blows his whistle, and Vilonia starts this match. McCrory drops the ball to Griffin drops the ball to Garza. Garza drops the ball to Solomon. Solomon plays it out wide to Kaufman, who plays the ball up to Usry. Vilonia does turn the ball over, and Little Rock Christian is looking to press the advantage, but Kaufman is there to poke the ball out and slow things down. Little Rock Christian throw coming here in the first 30 seconds of tonight's match. Little Rock Christian takes the throw in and retreats and looks to build out for the back. Abbott Mitchell is there to put some initial pressure, but Little Rock Christian gets by it and now is looking to attack down the sideline. A little collision midair there by Burden, the Little Rock Christian player. That's ultimately brought down by Clint Slicer. Clint Slicer plays the ball up to Abbott, and after a couple of different players playing the ball, it is Vilonia going the other way. Griffin McCrory now has the ball, looking to get the ball up to Abbott Mitchell, but it is unsuccessful, and Little Rock Christian's keeper plays the ball up off his own foot. Little Rock Christian, after a couple quick touches, is able to navigate and looks to get the ball into their offensive half and do some damage. Solomon does pick the ball off and is able to maintain possession, drops the ball off to Kaufman, and Kaufman looks to put up ball up the sideline, but no one is there, and we'll have a Christian throw-in. The Christian throw-in is controlled by number 10, and then they look to switch the field. Ball now on the far sideline. Christian looking to play this ball up the sideline. It is bounces a couple times, and a large touch taken by number 9 for Little Rock Christian, but that was 10 yards above the crossbar, and now we will have a goal kick coming for Vilonia. Kaufman surveys the field and opts to tap the ball short to Braden Solomon. Solomon trying to bring the ball up the field, gets through 2, but can't get past the 3rd before Kaufman tries to clear the sideline. Ball deflected. Zach Usry able to get a body on it, and ball is controlled. Abbott Mitchell's first into the ball. He tries to play it out to Martin, but Martin unable to get there, and that will be a throw-in coming for Little Rock Christian. Quick throw-in for Little Rock Christian, looking to press. Ball to the top, played out wide. Number 6 for Little Rock Christian plays it up to 5. 5 looks to enter the box. Oh, no. Problem as that ball slips by 2 Vilonia defenders and into the far post. Little Rock Christian goes up 1-0 in the second minute of this match. Vilonia let that ball play around the box too much, and they Ball got off the Little Rock Christian player foot, and we are restarting, and Vilonia is down 1-0. McCrory plays this ball back to Slicer. Slicer sends it the other way to Kaufman. Kaufman trying to play the ball to Partridge is deep dispossessed, and Little Rock Christian looks to dribble up into the box. Little Rock Christian just outside the box, sends it across to the top. A flick into the box, but Frazier is there to wrap the ball up, and now you will have a Vilonia restart. Not what Vilonia wanted to have happen here. You never want to get down early in a match like this. But Vilonia has and will fight all season long, and this match is still very young. Oh, referee decides to go with his AR and say that ball's out in Vilonia, and now, but it didn't really matter because Vilonia was able to pick it off. McCrory trying to make a slick little pass down the sideline to Partridge, and that ball is picked off. A lob pass into the corner, and Kaufman is trying his best to maintain possession. Once again, yeah, here we go. Comes back into picture. We have an awkward situation trying to film tonight. That centering pass, after a couple deflections, does get itself played up to McCrory, and McCrory gets the ball out to Martin. Martin tries to get it up to Mitchell, but there's a Little Rock Christian player in the way. Apparently, Little Rock Christian has a fake Adam Sandler in their audience tonight. This should be entertaining to listen to. After a couple deflections, a shot attempt by number 7, Little Rock Christian, cleared by number 7 of Vilonia, Sam Kaufman. Ball sent into the box, and 5 was identified as being offside while trying to receive that ball, and we'll have a Vilonia restart. Always good to see the near side AR, who's already made one questionable call, making friendly gestures to the crowd here at the Little Rock Christian facilities. That always makes you feel like you're playing a fair, officiated game. Sam Kaufman takes this touch, puts a line drive down, but it goes straight to a Christian player. Number 7 for Little Rock Christian tries to send it up, but the ball is picked off by Case Berg. Oh, pass into number 10 in the box. He looks to center it, and Kaufman is able to just get a foot on it. Number 7 at the top of the box, now into number 8. Slicer able to finally get him, put a foot on it, and clear it. He gets it up to Victor Garza, and Vilonia looks to go the other way. Garza up to McCrory. McCrory sends it across the field to Martin. Martin puts his foot on the ball, controls it, gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell surveys the field, drops it back to Garza. Garza with pressure from both sides, drops the ball back to Bird. Bird back to Garza. Garza to Martin, and Little Rock Christian, number 7, there to intercept the ball. Number 3 for Little Rock Christian gathers the ball up around midfield, tries to send a ball up to number 5, but Kaufman is there to maintain. Foul is called on Sam Kaufman, and it'll be a direct kick for number 11 of Little Rock Christian. Big touch by number 11, into the box, off the foot of number 8, and deflected off Houston Frazier. Corner kick being awarded after the Frazier deflection, and Little Rock Christian is looking to stir up some more trouble. We are now about 7 minutes into this match with only 33 minutes remaining, and we have a Little Rock Christian corner coming. Surveys the field. It looks like, we have a little bit of stoppage in play as Slicer looks like he may be getting out on a injury. And we have No Ortega into the match replacing Clint Slicer. That corner kick is a high floating ball off the far post, off number 1 of Little Rock Christian. They're able to maintain possession, trying to play the ball around the top of this box. Vilonia hurrying to their marks, trying to get this ball out of trouble, and ultimately, Usher tries to clear, but number 3 for Little Rock Christian is there. Ussery does get the ball up to Griffin McCrory. Griffin McCrory sends the ball up wide left to to Noah Ortega. Keeper comes out of the box with a big touch and sends the ball out wide. Just beats Ortega there to the ball just by a second. And now Vilonia has a throw in, and the ball goes into the corner. Ortega there to pressure and cannot get to it in time. That's going to be a goal kick for Little Rock Christian and the Warriors. Touch to this near sideline. Number 5 receives the ball around the 30-yard line, and they look to attack up the field. Kaufman looking just to slow things down, puts it almost into the box. The home PA announcer just barely had to dodge that one off of the touch by Sam Kaufman. It literally hit the window right above the PA announcer's head. He's probably breathing a sigh of relief. That attack eventually slowed down by Garza and Bird. Bird drops it back to Mitchell. Mitchell sends it up, trying to get it to Martin. Martin maintains possession, tries to go down the sideline, and now we have a foot race. Ball rolls out. It's going to be a Little Rock Christian throw. Mitchell makes a jumping leap for it, cannot make contact, and now Little Rock Christian is looking to center. Gets the ball across the field to number 5. He settles, touches, looks to get into the box. Usry gets a foot on it, but ultimately Abbott Mitchell gets his body in front of it and knocks the ball in the box. Little Rock Christian does maintain possession, so Vilonia not out of the weeds yet. Centering shot blocked by Frazier, and then Kaufman unable to clear after a couple quick touches. Little Rock Christian comes flying in. Kaufman does a half scorpion kick, ball into the air. Still a lot of trouble. Ball bounces a couple times, and no one's able to get a foot on it. Trouble, loose ball in the box. Number 9 finally gets a touch. It goes off of Kaufman, but in a harmless manner, Houston Frazier is there to pick the ball up, and Vilonia can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. We have about 30 minutes remaining here in the first half, and we have Frazier playing the ball out wide to Kaufman. Kaufman sends the ball across to Mitchell, and Mitchell drops to Bird. Vilonia looking to push the ball up the field methodically, and they're starting to get a little bit of headway there. Martin plays this ball down the sideline to Partridge. Partridge is now in a foot race. Partridge and number 1 for Little Rock Christian fight for the ball. Ball gets back to the keeper. Keeper gets a quick foot on it on the ball played by his teammate, and now 1 surveys the sideline, and we have a little bit of a breather. They're trying to press this ball down the sideline, but Vilonia is there to slow things down. 22 for Little Rock Christian maintains possession, drops it off to 6, back to 22, and Garza gets in front of it. Loose ball scrum, and ultimately 7 gets a foot on it, sends it up. Bird's there to play the ball out of the air, and after a touch by Mitchell, Braden Solomon is able to come up and get it, but he's dispossessed in midfield, and now Kaufman has a one-on-one with number 5. Ball across to number 8, and that AR is not fast enough to be in a position to call offside, and that results in a Little Rock Christian goal. Little Rock Christian uses the home field advantage to go up 2-0. So there's 28 minutes and 51 seconds remaining, and we will have a restart coming for Vilonia. Vilonia drops McCrory to Usry to Mitchell. Mitchell back up to McCrory, scrum for the ball. McCrory plays the ball out wide to Martin. Vilonia looks to maintain possession, Martin to Bird, Bird back to Martin, and now the AR can see it go into touch, and it's a throw-in coming for Little Rock Christian. Number 11 for Little Rock Christian tries to center this ball up. It is played off the head of number 9, but Case Bird for Vilonia is there to get the possession. Centers it to number 8, Braden Solomon, who gets the ball up to Abbott Mitchell, and Vilonia looks to attack. Ball on the foot of number 11, Victor Garza, who sends it out wide to Zach Usry. Usry's playing this ball down the sideline. Rushed by number 5 for Little Rock Christian, plays the ball into touch, and Little Rock Christian has a throw-in for the restart. After a quick look from the official, there is a foul called on number 9 for Little Rock Christian, and it looks like it'll be a Vilonia touch. Quick touch here to Abbott Mitchell. He uses three's aggression against him as he gets the ball upfield. Looks for a hard touch into the corner. I think he expected Martin to be making a run there, but no such run was being made. Ball was not going to go out, so the keeper has to run over, scoop the ball up, and we will have a Christian restart. Big touch by the Christian keeper here. Ball is in the air. Apparently, Solomon is unhappy with the fact that he was being sat on that entire time the ball is in the air, pulls the Little Rock Christian player to the ground, and gets called for the foul. I will say this: the good news is the official is addressing the physical play early in the match. Earlier matches, this kind of play would let fester, and things would end poorly in the long run. Ref says his piece to both players. But the result is a direct kick for Little Rock Christian around the 30-yard line. Frazier barking out orders to his defensive players. 11 surveys the field, pops the ball into the box. Martin's there to touch, but Little Rock Christian maintains possession. Number 6 for Little Rock Christian getting the ball on the outside, plays the ball into 7. 7 to 10, 10 turns. Gets the ball to 3. 3 plays the ball wide to 8, and Bird gets in between him and the ball, and Bird getting shoved to the ground had no option but to play that ball out the baseline, and the result is a Little Rock Christian corner kick. Corner kick coming for Little Rock Christian. Hand goes up. A run is made. Ball's flicked to the top of the air. Case Bird is there to play the ball off his head, and Little Rock Christian has to drop to recover. Keeper plays the ball around his 30-yard line. Partridge with a little bit of pressure to make sure he couldn't just sit back there. Ball's ultimately played by number 9 to Sam Kaufman. Sam Kaufman opts to clear the ball, and it'll be a Warrior throw-in. Ball played into the stands by Little Rock Christian, so a throw coming for Vilonia. We're about 15 minutes into this first half. Little Rock Christian with a couple of quick goals to get up 2-0. Five looking to attack the sideline, cannot maintain possession, and Kaufman is going to throw it again. That ball into the air. Partridge able to get his head on, flick it, but it is going to a Little Rock player. Ball skied high in the air, played off the chest of number 8, and Martin and number 8 fight for the ball. 8's first one there, and he just drops it to number 1, who sends the ball on a long, high touch, which Kaufman gets to off his head. 9 pulls Kaufman to the ground, but it's okay because Little Rock Christian maintained possession. Little Rock Christian attacking up the wing. Centering pass there. No one from Little Rock Christian able to get there. 6 puts a shot on goal, but he is wide left, and Vilonia will have a goal kick. Kaufman surveys the field, takes a breather. The players shift around, and the ball is played in the air to Partridge. Partridge shoved from behind by number 11, but still fighting hard to play that ball. Does get a foot flick around, and now Abbott Mitchell is off to the races down the sideline. Mitchell stops, composes himself, looks to center it, trying to get it to Ortega, but there is a defender for the Warriors there. They stop, settle, get the ball to number 5, and he looks to attack through the sideline. .22 gathers up the deflected pass and sends it back up. Number 10 now for Little Rock Christian. Playing, looking to center. Ball is up. 8 is able to get his foot on it, but nowhere near the goal, and that'll be a goal kick for Vilonia. Goal kick coming for Vilonia here with 22:34 remaining in this first half. Down two, looking to find their opening and attack the net. Kaufman stops, fakes a big touch, plays the ball out wide to Solomon. Solomon's dribbling up the sideline, goes to Ussery, who is immediately shoved out of the way. And now 8 for Little Rock Christian looks to touch the ball in. 8 shot deflected, but number 9 is there for Little Rock Christian to tap the ball in. Restart for Vilonia. McCrory drops the ball to Ussery. Ussery gets the ball up to Abbott Mitchell. And ball is ultimately played out wide. And the ref has decided that ball clearly played is off Vilonia. And we will have a Little Rock Christian throw incoming. I didn't see where a Vilonia player was even in the area, but I'm going to have to trust their eyes at this point. I've got old man eyes. So throw in coming for Little Rock Christian here around the 40-yard line. Ball dropped to number 10. Ussery's there to Ussery's there to pressure. Is grabbed and thrown to the ground, and then play continues. 7 lining up to take a shot. Left alone, top of the box. Hits the ball right across the top post. And with 21 minutes and 4 seconds remaining, Little Rock Christian goes up 4-0. McCrory feigns the drop to Garza, instead goes to Mitchell down the sideline and now makes a run of its own. McCrory down the sideline. Sends the ball in, but it is deflected out by Little Rock Christian. Zach Ussery skates through multiple players before attempting a shot. Unfortunately, that shot is high. I will go ahead and apologize. The wind is picking up here, so you may hear a little bit more static through my mic than normal. And so I'll go ahead and apologize for that. Goal kick coming for Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian plays the ball out wide and gets the ball down the sideline. Martin picks the ball up, looking to throw. Gets the ball into Garza. Garza turns. Drops the ball to Bird. Sends the ball. I think he's attempting to go to McCrory, but that ball, I think, deflected, and now Little Rock Christian is going the other way. Ussery takes that centering pass and flicks it wide, but Little Rock Christian does maintain possession. Yeah, there's a reason 5's been so open all night. It's because he's been offside. This time the AR is in a position to see it, and the flag goes up, and it'll be a Vilonia kick. Kaufman will be taking this kick for Vilonia. Surveying the field. Touch coming. Line drive. I think he's looking to get that to Abbott Mitchell, but just a little too centered. And after a couple loose balls, Mitchell does actually end up with the ball, looking to get it. Tries to send it there to Partridge, but it's Ussery who comes up with the ball. Ussery tries to get to McCrory, and 22 for Little Rock Christian steps up and gets the ball through. Now we have a foot race between 9 and Solomon, and Frazier comes flying out and just clears the ball. Little Rock Christian does get the possession back around midfield and now looks to pressure. 10 tries to work his way into the box and ultimately is quickly cleared by Vilonia, but straight to a Little Rock Christian player. Little Rock Christian content to maintain possession and try attacking from a couple different angles. Vilonia is working hard to make sure no more damage is done in this first half. After a brief moment of thought, the ref throws her flag up in favor of Little Rock Christian, and they'll have a throw-in around 10 yards into the field, looking to attack, looking to go into this box. They get into the box. 9 plays it, but is unable to fully control it. And Little Rock Christian is forced to drop. 11 tries to put a big touch into the field. 5 sneaks in, but is unable to get a touch on it. And the ball goes out the sideline, or the baseline, and it'll be a Vilonia goal kick. 17:35 remaining in this first half. And we'll have a goal kick coming for Vilonia. Kaufman drops the ball out to Bird. Bird getting pressured eventually. Tries to get the ball up to Garza, but number 7 for Little Rock Christian cuts it off. Little Rock Christian has been doing an excellent job of reading the Vilonia passing lanes and being in a position to dispossess Vilonia. Vilonia here, though, after Abbott Mitchell steps in front of that pass, you have Garza looking to attack. Garza ends up eventually playing the ball out wide to Partridge. And Partridge's touch off the ref, and it'll probably be, if this ref knows what they're doing, will be a drop ball to Vilonia. Ball's dropped to Vilonia. Garza sends the ball out wide to Ortega, but Little Rock Christian there to win the ball. After a couple quick touches, Vilonia does maintain possession. Garza tries to shoulder flick it out to McCrory, but no, or I don't know if it's to McCrory, but to someone on the wing, but no one was there. And now Little Rock Christian content to drop this ball back to their keeper and set up for the attack. Keeper puts the ball to midfield, played off of Abbott Mitchell's shoulder, and Little Rock Christian looking to attack up the sideline. Touch by 22 is a loft into the box, but Frazier off his line. They're in a hurry, and Vilonia will restart. Frazier opting to restart with his foot, puts the ball high in the air, played off of the Little Rock Christian head around the 40, their 40. But even though 5 fell down, Barrett had really no option but to put that one into touch. You have a Little Rock Christian throw in, 15:26 remaining. Little Rock Christian drops with a couple touches and looks to switch the field. Ultimately possessed by number 1 for Little Rock Christian on the far sideline. He now cuts into the middle of the field. He's looking for a high flick into the box, but Case Bird is there to pick it off. Centering pass, so unable to be controlled by Braden Solomon, and Little Rock Christian is looking to attack. Cross pass by Little Rock Christian, intercepted by Partridge, and eventually the loose ball results being picked up by Jance Martin. Ball goes down the sideline into touch, and we'll have a Warrior throw. Little Rock Christian restarts the ball with a throw up into around the top of the box. Ball's in the sideline. Partridge almost came out of it with it, but ball ultimately poked around, and now Little Rock Christian has the ball on this near sideline. Number 5 trying to get around Case Bird. Opts instead starts shoving instead of playing soccer. And Bird able to win the ball back. Gets the ball, tries to get the ball to Mitchell. Just a little wide. 3 then gets to line up for a shot. Played off Braden Solomon's foot. Played wide to Usry to Ortega. Ortega to Mitchell. Mitchell now opting to go at the sideline. Tackled by number 10. Ball ultimately somehow off Vilonia for a Little Rock Christian throw-in. Miscommunication on the Little Rock Christian side results in a bad touch picked off by Partridge, and Garza is taken down hard. Sorry, I'm a little slow on this, trying to process all the things that I'm seeing here tonight and make sure that you guys can understand just exactly what's going on. High ball played into the air by Little Rock Christian, eventually brought down by number 13, Zach Usry. And physical play by Little Rock Christian being rewarded as they now have a line drive. And they also have a complete child in the box in front of me. So ultimately, ultimately, the Adam Sandler clone here in front of me is quieted, and Vilonia will have a restart inside the box. Referee gets everything under control, blows his whistle, and we'll have a restart. Big touch by Sam Kaufman, sent to the backside of the circle, played off 22's head, out wide. No one there for Little Rock Christian, so that'll be a Vilonia throw-in. No Ortega quickly to the ball, gets the ball into Griffin McCrory. McCrory trying to get the ball into the box, goes unsuccessful as 3 players are there for Little Rock Christian, and now Little Rock Christian has the ball going the other way. That's a foul. So apparently a bump. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure we had a Vilonia coach just get yellowed, which in general, I am not real big on coaches being voicing their opinion, but this is a situation where we've literally had 2 different Vilonia players grabbed and pulled down from behind, and a slight bump from a Vilonia player results in a whistle. I'm going to say kudos to Coach Perez on that one. He had every right and he should do that. Back to play, long pass by Little Rock Christian into the box, and we now have a corner kick coming for Little Rock Christian. No, it was a card on Perez. Center shot put in, and after a bunch of bodies hit the floor, the ball is dropped and controlled by Little Rock Christian. Ball eventually into touch. During this stoppage in play, there will be a series of substitutions for Vilonia. It looks like into the game, number 16, Ryan Hale, number 4, Gage Pope, number 13, Charlie Polcar, and number 18, Davin Partridge. Perez putting some youth onto the field for this last 10 minutes of this half. We will have Case Bird doing a throw-in on this near sideline. He opts to get the ball to Gage Pope. Gage Pope back to Bird. Bird to Usry. Usry in the middle of the field. Loses possession. And Little Rock Christian looks to turn. Ball ultimately controlled by Usry coming out of that pack of multiple touches. A hard touch down the sideline. Davin Partridge looks to try and get in a position to get that ball, but it does roll out. It'll be a throw-in for Little Rock Christian. Throw in to their keeper. Polkar looks to put pressure, but pulls up a little short. That ball's to the middle, controlled by McCrory. McCrory looking to attack. Referee apparently doesn't care if it's a Vilonia player getting fouled, so the ball's going the other way. Kaufman is the first one there. He tries to clear it. He plays it off the Little Rock Christian foot, but Houston Frazier's there to pick it up. Ball in the air, fight for it. Eventually, header by Little Rock Christian. Pope tried to get the ball through, but deflects off a Christian player, and now they attack up the sideline. Hale steps in front of it, gets the ball to Pope. Pope out to Bird. Bird dekes, and now he's going down the sideline. After a couple hard stabs by number 7, they play the ball to an offside number 9. And flag goes up, and it'll be a Little Rock Christian, or it'll be a Vilonia restart on the offside call. Kaufman to take this touch for Vilonia. 7:38 remaining in the first half. Does a short touch to Bird. Bird looks, sends it across to Solomon. Solomon hard to Partridge, to Davin Partridge. I guess Davin's in the game, so I got to make sure I'm calling that out. Davin's out there going full speed, looking to get to the ball. But Little Rock Christian possess. Number 10 sends it out wide to 5. Hale and Bird are there in the corner to provide pressure. Ball dropped to 6. 6 centers to 10. 10 turns. Pope providing pressure. 10 zigzags. Gets the ball. Frazier's in a position, but it bounces off his gloves and into the goal. With that goal, Little Rock Christian goes up 5-0 with 6:55 remaining in the first half. All right, restart for Vilonia. Drop to Zach Usry. Zach Usry plays the ball to Gage Pope. Gage Pope drops the ball back to Kaufman. Kaufman surveying the field. Wind is picking up here, so we may see a little bit of different play from this ball. Hale tries to provide pressure, but the ball instead rolls down to 6 on the sideline. 3 now maintains possession, and ball's played out wide. 8 tries to get his foot on it. He is unsuccessful, and it'll be a throw-in coming for Vilonia. 6:20 remaining here in the first half. Martin's throw played off a Christian head, and now Christian trying to center. Ball played to the center on 6. Kaufman quickly tries to get out there. 6 sends the ball high through the upright. Several high school teams would probably enjoy having him as their kicker, as most high school teams cannot make an extra point, but he did it without any pressure whatsoever. Which is good news for Vilonia because it keeps the score at 5-0. 5:40 remaining here on the official scoreboard. That's because the clock officials here do not stop the clock when the refs put up an X. That explains why we are out of alignment with the official scoreboard. Kaufman plays this ball out wide to Bird. Bird tries to send it to Usry. Usry gets it to Davin Partridge. Davin quickly there. Both of them got to the ball at the same time, and sheer physics meant that Davin was going to go to the ground instead of the Little Rock Christian player. That's if he doesn't call a card on this one, this guy has no business on the field, and he does. He does call a card on number 9 for dangerous play, much to the chagrin of the Little Rock Christian faithful. Double whammy here. I don't think it was just, he has to come off the field anyway for a waiting period, but it does look like he might have also turned his ankle while trying to take that shot. Instead, we have a touch coming for Vilonia. Sam Kaufman trying to get his team in position for this touch. Whistle blows. Kaufman up in. Tried to get it to Hale. Hale's unable to get a foot on it, and the ball rolls out the sideline. Yeah, it looks like it should be out the sideline. It is, and it'll be a throw-in for Little Rock Christian. Throw-in coming for Little Rock Christian from deep in their own sideline. Ball down the sideline. Hale takes a stab at it, but is unable to control it. Some kind of infraction called on Little Rock Christian, and it'll be oh, yeah, never mind. Ball was called into touch there, and so Vilonia will have a throw in. Once again, not a great, you can barely catch Griffin McCrory here, looking, surveying, trying to get this throw in, sends the ball into the box, trying to get to Polkar unsuccessfully, and now Little Rock Christian is going the other way. Little Rock Christian tries to get the ball. So a wide pass out by number 10. Number 1 turns, tries to get to it. Bird is there, but ball directly to 8. 8 back to 1. 1 to 17 at the top of the box. He sends it wide. Wide left. No good. And we'll have a goal kick coming for Vilonia with 3:40 remaining. Big touch by Kaufman, send deep, but ultimately cleared by the Little Rock Christian keeper. Little Rock Christian gets possession around midfield and looks to attack. Ball played high out wide. A couple of stabs, a couple of changes of possession, and now we have Davin Partridge coming down the field looking to change the direction. McCrory now has the ball around the 45, drops it back to Bird. Bird drops it all the way back to Frazier. Frazier touches, sends the ball wide back out to Bird just a little too high, and it will be a throw-in for Little Rock Christian. Christian possesses the ball down the sideline. Yeah. And the ball played off of Kaufman into Kaufman's arms. And now we will have a shot attempt for number 10 of Little Rock Christian on this restart. Well, 10 or 6. Both are lined up over the ball. We are under 2 minutes remaining in this half. The official is talking with the Vilonia wall. Waiting for the official's restart. Both 10 and 6 come. 10 takes the shot. Ball flips down. 17 was offside, so even if Frazier doesn't get to that, in theory, that AR would raise for flag. But given the way tonight's going, it's a good thing Frazier's able to get to that ball. Frazier sends the ball downfield and ultimately picked up by Partridge. Partridge tries to drop to Pope, but it is intercepted. But Charlie Polkar, Polkar unable to get possession, and now Little Rock Christian's going the other way. Pope drops to Kaufman. Kaufman pressured, sends the ball out wide. 54 seconds remaining in this half. Little Rock Christian looking to pressure with a throw-in coming around the 20-yard line. Throw-in controlled by Little Rock Christian, now centered. Number 3 looking to get the ball. Pope is there, his clear unsuccessful. It went back to where it came from. Now number 17 flicks the ball back to number 3. And that goal with 25 seconds remaining in the half. Looks like Frazier might have gotten a little slipped up, shaken on that play. He's rubbing all over. Also, far side AR was distracted by a Little Rock Christian official on that goal. Not saying he was offside, but she wouldn't have known one way or the other. Griffin takes a shot. Little Rock Christian keeper wasn't paying attention, had to run and jump. If not, Griffin puts at least one up on the board before halftime. Instead, the ball is played high in the air, and with 6 seconds remaining, at this point, you just kind of have to hope nothing stupid happens. And as time expires, the damage is done. Little Rock Christian is up 6-0. We're going to take a momentary break, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the completion of this game. All right, welcome back to the second half. Sorry, I was double muted. For those of you who work from home, you'll understand the joke. In the second half, long story short, a couple different possessions, a couple different chances for both teams. Ultimately, picked up by Sean O'Brien, and now we're going the other way. Starters for Vilonia in the second half: number 10, Griffin McCrory; number 19, Abbott Mitchell; number 11, Victor Garza; number 5, Ethan Partridge; number 4, Gage Pope; number 13, Zach Guthrie; number 3, Case Bird; number 7, Sam Kaufman; number 8, Braden Solomon; number 14, Jance Martin; and replacing Houston Frazier in goal this half will be number 98, Sean O'Brien. Vilonia looking to possess this ball down the sideline. Ball breaks free just outside. Garza has the ball, looking to get into the box. Gets the ball into the box, but the fight for the ball results in a foul on Garza, followed by another foul by number 11. But apparently, it's okay to retaliate if you are Little Rock Christian. It'll be a goal kick coming for, or a restart for Little Rock Christian here inside their box. Wind picking up pretty heavily here with the 17 minutes remaining in the first half. Keeper plays that ball wide, picked up by the wind, but controlled. Number 1 for Little Rock Christian looks to play the ball down the sideline, but it's picked off by Jance Martin. Martin dribbling the ball up to the field, drops it off to Partridge. Partridge looks to center it to Abbott Mitchell. Abbott Mitchell running on, but it's just a little too tough, and the Little Rock Christian keeper is there. He pops up, surveys the field, and punts the ball. Ball to number 9 at midfield. Controlled and possessed by the Warriors. Number 3 sends the ball out wide. Little Rock Christian looking to attack from the wing. Ball dribbled in for the outside of the box. They look to challenge Brian O'Brien really quickly, but missed just wide. Ball still troublesome. Another shot blocked by O'Brien. Another shot blocked by O'Brien. O'Brien with several great stops there. Even the Little Rock Christian fans have to stop and congratulate O'Brien in this situation. Sean with some excellent play. Bird drops the ball to Usry. Usry back to Bird. Bird to Garza. And Little Rock Christian has the ball. Well, is trying to have the ball. Oh, a touch by 1. Just intercepted by Abbott Mitchell. Abbott Mitchell going wide. Looking to center the ball to Partridge. Just can't get it past that back line. And now we're going the other way. 15:30 remaining in this half. Little Rock Christian on the attack. Puts the ball up into the corner. Wind might actually keep that in play. He does get to and save it, but Vilonia is able to get there and look to clear the ball. Usry gets the ball up to Garza, and the AR has signaled that ball is out on Vilonia. With 15 minutes remaining, there is a mass substitution for Little Rock Christian. I think it might be easier to say who's not coming off, and that would be the keeper. It'll be a Little Rock Christian throw in here in a moment. Throw down the sideline, played by Bird and controlled by Pope. Pope drops the ball to Martin. Martin looks to center it up to Mitchell, but just a little wide left, and Vilonia is able to win the ball back. Great through pass there by Ethan Partridge, and now you have Abbott Mitchell coming down the sideline. Couple quick steps. Mitchell looking to attack instead. Gets it out to Partridge. Partridge tries to center it and is and cannot. Little Rock Christian is everywhere. Ball gets through from Vilonia. Garza attempts to get it, but eventually, after a couple of touches, the ball is cleared. Bird's there to get the ball back up to Usry. Usry controls. Drops to Bird. Bird across to Solomon. Solomon tries to get to Usry. Just a little bit of a little bit off on those touches, and now Little Rock Christian's coming the other way. Little Rock Christian in the corner tries to center, but Bird stops it. Pope is there, gets it up to Usry. Usry is being shadowed by number 18 for Little Rock Christian, so he slows the ball down and gets the ball to Griffin McCrory. McCrory, unchecked, is going down the field. He's looking to get the ball to Mitchell, just misses the touch, and Little Rock Christian is able to gobble the ball up. Little Rock Christian maintaining possession around midfield. Slips the ball through the midfield line, but no one from Little Rock Christian is able to really maintain to make an aggressive move here. Vilonia doing a good job of holding them out. Here's a flip into the corner. Number 2 for Little Rock Christian is there. He tries to center it. 19 makes a run on it, but I think Kaufman was able to get a foot on it. And number 17 undercuts number 4 Gage Pope, or number 7 undercuts, or 2 undercuts Gage Pope, and it'll be a restart for Vilonia. Kaufman just outside the screen is going to take this touch. He gets the ball up to McCrory. McCrory flips it over, trying to get it to Garza, but there's a Christian player there. Christian controlling the ball down the sideline. Tries to send it through, pass unsuccessful. Vilonia's wall holding still. Bird trying to possess this ball after a couple of touches. The official decides that it is a Little Rock Christian throw-in. Substitution into the game. Number 22 is leaving, and number 6 will be replacing him for Little Rock Christian. We also have a substitution for Vilonia. Looks like number 3, Case Bird, is going to be given a breather. Number 16, Ryan Hale, is going to be taking his position. Throw-in coming for Little Rock Christian. Surveys the field. Centers the ball. 18 settles. And they opt to play wide. Braden Solomon reads that 1-2 pass like a book and is able to pick it off. And eventually the referee decides the game's 6-0. Maybe I can start calling things on Little Rock Christian. Calls the foul. And Sam Kaufman will have a direct kick. Kaufman surveys the field. Big touch. Sent, trying to get this to Mitchell in the box. Mitchell tries to flick it over to a running Garza. Garza gets a foot on it, tries to center it to Mitchell, but Mitchell unable to get to it. McCrory in a battle for possession. Gets it to Usry, but Usry unable to control, and now Little Rock Christian's coming the other way. Centering pass played off the head of Sam Kaufman. Braden Solomon quickly onto the ball, tries to deke a couple players, and successfully does get the ball up to Usry. Usry it up to Abbott Mitchell. Abbott Mitchell trying to flick it through to a cutting Garza, unsuccessful. Oh, I was going to say, number 13 is very open. That's because he is very off. Offside called on Little Rock Christian, and it'll be a Vilonia restart somewhere around the 28-yard line. Yep, somewhere around the 27, 28-yard line. Ref lowers his flag, or AR lowers his flag, center blows his whistle, and Kaufman flicks the ball up to McCrory, who's all alone on the sideline. He takes his time, catches the ball, looks to center that pass. He read Abbott Mitchell's cut there. 23 just able to get in front of it. Keeper runs over, scoops up the ball, played to the corner by his own teammate because the intent wasn't to play it to the keeper. Loose ball eventually flicked up over everybody, and the ball's going down the sideline. Trying to adjust the camera here to get some of this action, but spoiler alert, the ball went into touch, and based upon how people are set up, it's going to be a Vilonia throw-in, and Martin has the ball. We have a substitution for Vilonia into the game. Number 12, Sam Juarez, in for number 4, Gage Pope. Martin takes this throw, drops the ball back to Solomon. Solomon centers up to Usry. Usry gets control and looks to turn. Gets the ball up, tries to get to Juarez, is unsuccessful. Juarez loses the ball, and now Little Rock Christian's going the other way. Usry stabs at it, tries to get a foot on it, can't, but Kaufman's there to back him up. McCrory has the ball now at midfield. McCrory to Garza, back to McCrory. A good step by the Little Rock Christian defender. Corey looked like he might have hit his knee in contact with the player. I don't think there's anything dirty about the intent here. It just looks like something that happens in the current stage of a game. We'll have to hope that McCrory's okay. Perez is out to check on him. Seems to be holding his leg. Looks like he's going to attempt to get up. Little hobbly. Looks like he may take a breather. He's walking off. That's a sign. Hopefully it's a good sign. Looks like replacing him will be number 15, Carter Reed, into the game. They'll be moving Carter into that back line, and it looks like pushing Sam Kaufman into a midfield position. The restart here is a drop ball to Little Rock Christian. They play it back to the keeper. Juarez comes up quick to get the ball. Loose ball gathered up by Little Rock Christian, and now they're playing it wide, looking to attack. Juarez with a soft touch. Back to Solomon. Solomon to Partridge. Partridge flipping up to Abbott Mitchell. Abbott Mitchell flips it through to Zach Usry. Zach Usry is alone now. He's got a chance, left foot, not able to get any power on it. Slides to the ground, and a save by the Little Rock Christian keeper. Good effort there by Usry. He just unable to get any kind of heat behind that touch. Throw out to the 40, controlled by Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian plays the ball wide. Now there's a foot race between number 14, Jance Martin, and number 2 for Little Rock Christian Martin. Jance shoves it out quickly, and we'll have a throw-in coming for Little Rock Christian. Little 2 drops the ball to the ground to allow number 14. Once again, apologize. Not really a good place to have a camera here. We'll pick up play as it comes back into frame. Little Rock Christian surveys, drops the ball back. A rush for the ball, momentarily won by Vilonia. Ethan Partridge looking to get the ball back, but is unsuccessful. 14, trying to go through the entire Vilonia midfield, is unsuccessful. Got through a couple, but you can't get through all of them. And Ethan Partridge called for the foul as he goes to get the ball. 5-17, shake hands, foul's called, no hard feelings. Little Rock Christian will have a direct kick incoming. .23 sizes things up, puts the ball high and in the side of the box. No real gusto on that header, and O'Brien is able to pick the ball up and turn things the other way. O'Brien feigns a punt, instead rolls it out to Solomon. Solomon dekes the Little Rock Christian player and then sends the ball up midfield. The ball is possessed by Usry. Usry up to Mitchell. Mitchell surveying the field. He ends up dropping it to Juarez after being attacked by a couple different players, and then Juarez out to Garza. Garza into the corner to Usry, making his run. Usry tries to get past the defender, cannot, and 6 for Little Rock Christian takes the ball and centers it. Juarez does use his body to get possession. He does get a foot on it, but he cannot get it to a Vilonia player. That ball goes into touch, and there will be a Little Rock Christian throw. Hale and Kaufman combined to take this ball, and now Usry looks to the middle of the field. The ball is controlled by Abbott Mitchell. Abbott just outside the box, turning, trying to get into the box, trying to cause problems. That ball is... I don't know what to say. That ref just changed her mind after posting a Vilonia throw. Oh, wait, okay, no. Yeah, so it will be a Vilonia throw She was notifying that Vilonia had substitutions into the game. And Vilonia does have substitutions at this time into the game. You have number 33, Charlie Polkar. Let's see who else is out there. Number 26, Noah Ortega. So it's Zach and Davin, number 18, Davin Partridge, out of the game for Vilonia. Abbott Mitchell, Ethan Partridge, and Zach Usry. 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes remaining in this match. Little Rock Christian patiently working the ball up the side of the field. 2 attempts to play that ball into the corner, but Martin gets a foot on it. Solomon chases the ball down in a hurry and is able to play it out the side, preventing a corner kick. It will, however, be a Little Rock Christian Warrior throw-in coming from probably about 5-10 yards within the field. 3.5 minutes remaining here in this match. And we will have a throw coming in from Little Rock Christian. We will pick up the ball as it comes into view. A bunch of wiggling around by both teams, and ultimately Little Rock Christian is unable to control, and Kaufman comes out with the ball. Kaufman plays a high ball up to Garza. Garza unable to get a foot on it, but Ryan Hale is there to pick off the Little Rock Christian pass. They returned the favor by taking the ball back, and right now we have a little bit of a game of pinball going on as both teams are looking to try and use bigger touches to maintain possession. And so far, it's only been Little Rock Christian so far who's been able to at least maintain for more than a second. Hale able to get to that ball, knock it out, but it will result in a Little Rock Christian throw. 2:45 remaining in the clock. That ball into the box and off the head of Carter Reed up to Victor Garza. Victor Garza taking his time, looking to possess, looking for trouble to subside, and gets it to Sam Kaufman. Kaufman goes to make a run down the line, but 17 for Little Rock Christian takes the ball. But Garza's there to take it right back, and now Garza is coming down the line. He drops the ball to Sam Juarez. Sam Juarez surveys the field, gets the ball up to number 18, Davin Partridge. We replaced one Partridge and got another one as he sends this ball into the corner a little too hard. I don't think Ortega's going to have the wheels to get there, and he doesn't. Davin looking to try and get Noah Ortega in the corner. Unfortunately, they cannot connect, and it'll be a Little Rock Christian throw-in. Throwing down the field here to number 2 for Little Rock Christian, 2 minutes remaining. A through ball picked off there by number 15, Carter Reed. And a couple large touches result in, Braden Solomon getting there, but unable to get the ball past the attacking Little Rock Christian player. Carter Reed bails him out, plays the ball out wide to Martin. Reed back to Martin. Martin to Reed. Martin now back to Solomon. Solomon trying to get the ball up to a Vilonia attacker. No one able to get to it. And now there's a loose ball. Hale puts pressure, and it is a Vilonia throw. He drops the ball here to Carter Reed. Big pressure by number 19 for Little Rock Christian is unsuccessful as Carter Reed and Ryan Hale get the ball out of the back and up to Sam Kaufman. Sam Kaufman tries to moonwalk his way up the field, and a foul is called on Kaufman attacking the ball. 1 minute remaining in the match as Sam Kaufman lines up. Big touch. Tries to get it over Polkar, gets a foot on it, but it bounces out. Suarez is there to put pressure, but ball does ricochet out, and Little Rock Christian's turning the field. Ryan Hale steps in front of that pass, and it's possessed by Davin Partridge, who is immediately trucked. Simple physics is going to explain why that happened. And Vilonia gets a direct kick. Sam Kaufman slides as he touches, affecting the touch, and after a couple of ricochets, the ball is now loose. Loose is around the 30. Davin Partridge to Victor Garza. Garza surveying. Garza gets the ball out wide. Now Garza has the ball in the box, cuts. 18 able to poke it away. They try to clear down the line and do get it, but with 1 second remaining, Kaufman jacks up a shot. Clock expires. Game is over. Final score here from Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian Warriors 6, Vilonia Eagles 0. With that win, Little Rock Christian moves on to 13-0 on the season, 13-0 in conference. Vilonia drops to 10-3-1 on the season, 9-3 in conference. This does not affect the standings any at all, as Little Rock Christian retains its first place position and Vilonia retains its third place position. Thank you for tuning in and watching this evening. Uh, Vilonia will be back on the pitch next Monday as they host Pulaski Academy. Please attempt to show up in person or log in online and join us as we go on for that match. Thank you for logging in. We'll see you next time.